guys, King Jat here and welcome to my FIFA 14 7 Scotland Career Mod Series. Before we play Roma, we'll look at our objectives for the next 4 league games as usual, and we have a mixture of winnable ties and tough bastard ties. Away to Juventus will have a bitch and a half, but we have a month to go before that comes along. First up is Roma, a team who have started well this season. The table shows us 14th with Roma in the top half of the table somewhere, so they'll be expected to wipe the floor of us. My rating somehow goes down after I tackle De Rossi winning the ball, and this confuses me, but I persevere and tackle De Rossi yet again in the 39th minute, but this barely does anything to my rating. Maybe EA just loved De Rossi, it would explain his rating in an Ultimate Team. That legend that is Francesco Totti comes on after 56 minutes for Roma, and 3 minutes later he kindly just passes me the ball to help my rating out. Annoyingly, the forehead comes off the bench. Gervinho, he latches onto a flick on from a cross. I try to reach it in time, but it was just out of my reach, and he stabbed it home not long after coming off that goddamn bench. So in the 68th minute, I win a header, and I completely destroy Totti at the same time, ending his match after just 14 minutes of action for him. In the 89th minute, De Rossi tries to set up a goal in the box, but I read it superbly, sticking out a boot to prevent the pass making it. It's cleared away, but the fact is though, it was all Roma at this stage. It could have been more than 1-0 when full time came in blue, but that's how the game ends, 1-0 defeat for us, and my end game rating was an average 6.0. We find out afterwards that Scotland announced the squad for more friendly fixtures. I wasn't included, and Totti is out for 8 weeks thanks to me flattening him. And here's a rarity, I was not chosen to play in the match away at Atalanta in the Cup, so we sim this match and we got horsed 3-1, Dennis de Menace scoring twice. We check the calendar and see that the friendly fixture Scotland had them go to Wembley. They lost 3-0 against England at Wembley, bullshit, we all know it, before beating Bolivia 4-1 at Hampden. I would have enjoyed helping Scotland beat England, but maybe another time. The league table shows us back in the relegation zone in 18th, as we failed to pick up many points as of late, and teams below us have capitalised on that fact. So we must try and get a win against fellow relegation candidates Cagliari, who are 1 place above us. But we get off to the worst possible start as Nene sets up Pinola for a tap-in. I thought my teammate was going to clear a cross away, but all I did was give it to Nene, who in turn passed it to Pinola, who was free because I wasn't marking him, because I assumed my teammate was going to get rid of the goddamn ball. After 20 minutes, the Belgian Nyangolan storms down the left and swings across into the back post where Kosu is waiting to head home emphatically, and I wasn't marking him because I was marking the other guy in the middle of the park, convinced my teammate wasn't anywhere close enough to win anything that might come in towards him. I didn't even notice Kosu if I'm being honest, but I was literally marking 2 people there and would have been damned either way because the cross would have went to one of them. Whoever I wasn't marking, the cross would have went to. That's the situation. Right before half time, Sassuolo capitalised on a slack bit of defensive play, and Alex sets up Kurtic to drill in at near post to half the deficit. And right at the start of the second half, Zaza finishes off a nice move, and we're all level with nearly the entire second half to find a winner. Into the 81st minute we score a spectacular goal, Zaza again scoring it, and I shush everyone around me, ref and all. A wonderful assist from Maroon to find Zaza, and the comeback is complete. From 2-0 down, we are winning 3-2. A minute later we survive a hell of a scare when I block Cabrera's shot very well, but it breaks back to him and he should score, yet somehow our goalkeeper bending over saves it with his mighty buttocks. Replay show my block and the follow-up save. That ass looks like it's won the game for us, and we actually go up the other end of the pitch and score in injury time, Maroon getting a deserved goal, drilling it into the far corner, and this has been a memorable comeback for us. The ref blows for full time and we can enjoy a vital league victory for the first time in what feels like ages. My endgame rating was 6.4, but more importantly, let's look at that league table. The result has lifted us up to 16th in the table, but it's still tight down at the end of the table. Our next match is a winnable tie 2 at home to Kievo, but they are still above us in the table, so we need to be very careful not to give them easy chances. This game was a bit boring, but I did win a tackle in the 49th minute to boost the old rating. I then head away a long ball in the 66th minute, and I do this again after 78 minutes. It's a game that ends 0-0, but it's a point gained in such a situation against a team in the top 10 that is 1 point further away from that bottom 3. My endgame rating was 7.5, but as we go back to the main screen, we see CJ Noble's favourite player, Pazzini, being the hat-trick hero for Milan. Paz is only playing because Balotelli is injured right now, but that hat-trick kept Milan top of the table. We are 16th, a point ahead of third bottom Bologna, and our next match is a tough trip away to title challenging Juventus. I won't lie, I'm bricking it. I feel the worst. For some reason, Pirlo's bench for Juventus. Maybe Juventus are underestimating us. A dangerous tactic, Juve. After 5 minutes, Berardi spurns a great chance to score for us. We don't know how many chances we're going to get in a game like this, so it's annoying to see that shot dragged wide. After 30 minutes, I win a tackle and break up a Juve attack, and we get to half time still locked at 0-0. And then into the second half, we stun the old lady right away. Berardi plays it over beautifully for Zaza, but Buffon saves fantastically. But he cannot stop Flores from smashing the rebound despite Ogbonna's best attempts to save it with his hands, the cheating bastard. We're actually winning away to Juventus. In the 57th minute, I intercept a pass to break up a Juve attack, and the aim now to frustrate them. Can we hang on for the final half hour? Into the 84th minute, I overhead kick a cross out for a corner as we defend desperately, and as we enter 90 minutes, Juventus comes so close to scoring. A back post cross is headed back across goal, taking me completely out of it, as I was expecting our shot to try and block. Vidal's shot is past the keeper, but Magnanelli somehow blocks it on the line, and Pegolo the Gigolo smothers the ball gratefully. The ref blows for full time and Juventus are stunned. We kept a clean sheet and won against title chasing Juventus. My endgame rating was 7.5 and we worked hard to limit Juve's chances in that game. We take one more look at a late chance from Vidal, an incredible block from Magnanelli, as it would have been a sure goal otherwise if Pegolobi. I am hailed as a game changer for at least the second time this season, but I noticed some more articles talking about Sassuolo. Juventus saying we have perfect balance, whatever the fuck that means. The league table shows us up to 12th, sitting on 18 points, 4 points clear of third bottom Bologna. Milan suddenly have breathing space in the title hunt thanks to us, so we'll be popular with Pazzini and company for certain. We completed all 3 personal objectives set for us for those 4 games, with 2 clean sheets earned back to back, and 7 points from 12 was in a bad return for a side threatened with relegation. We are given the next objectives for the upcoming 4 league games, where we have a mixture of winnable ties with massive ties, including our first match against title favourites AC Milan. One other thing to consider is the January transfer window. Do people want me to try and stay with Sassuolo, or should I submit a transfer request? If an offer comes in for me, do you want to go or deny it? Let me know what you guys want to do with my career. I'm being good this time. I've actually not played anything past this point in career mode. I'm waiting for your guys' feedback and input. What do you want to do come the January transfer window? Do you want to try and keep Sassuolo up, or do you want to try and leave Sassuolo and move somewhere else for this career mode series? So come on guys, you help me decide what to do here. This has been King Jad. Hope you enjoyed the video. Peace out.